You know it's not your local Hans or Thomas or Jonas or Florian or Sebastian. No, it's always the same names, bro. It came to a point where even the Turkish people in Germany all voting for the AfD because they're tired of all these immigrants.
So guys, this video about to watch completely caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting this at all. When people talk about immigration in Europe, they often expect criticism to come from one particular group. But this time, it's coming from an immigrant himself. What he had to say about crime, integration, and Europe's future wasn't what I was expecting. Let's check this out.
Bro, you know what I don't fucking understand? How is it possible that people are still not seeing the truth? How? Like, don't you see all these immigrants? All these hijabs, all this everything in your country? People are being raped left and right and stabbed and killed all the time. Bro, open your eyes. Like, all these European countries, man, Germany, stabbing rate, 10 years ago, 2,000 per year. Now we have 60,000. That's times 30. Open your eyes, bro. France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, they're all fucked. Don't you see the streets when you're walking through them, left and right? Like, open your eyes and look, bro. What the fuck? How is it possible? You know it's not your local Hans or Thomas or Jonas or Florian or Sebastian. No, it's always the same names, bro. It came to a point where even the Turkish people in Germany all voting for the AfD because they're tired of all these immigrants. Do you understand? And it's kind of funny because, you know, I'm able to speak up because I have a beard. And then liberals are kind of like, you know, they're like, I can't say anything against him because he's brown. But he's being racist. I don't like racist, but he's brown, so I can't. Like, they're so trapped, bro. They're so trapped. It's unbelievable. Bro, I'm crying. I'm almost, like, literally, I'm almost crying, bro. Even my own mom, she's Egyptian. Even my family in Egypt says, how can these people in Germany and England, like, allow this shit? Do they want to die? They're laughing about you, man.
Wow. All of this coming from the mouth of an immigrant. And right now, guys, this is where things become complicated. These are one man's opinions and experiences. And if I'm honest, they don't necessarily represent every immigrant or every European. But they do raise a question that is very important. Go outside, look at your streets, look at the news. What do you hear? Look at social media. What's being posted everywhere? How's the climate looking like in Europe? I'm not talking about literal climate. I'm talking about the human climate. Is crime rising? How is crime in your area? Look at London. Look at Paris. Look at Germany. Look at all these major cities. What do we see on the news? Do you feel safe walking out at night, late at night? If your daughter, 18 years old, walks out late at night, maybe she needs to walk through the park to get to a particular place to see her friend and come back home. How do you feel? You know, how do you feel? Look deep into yourself. All right. How do you feel? Now, the thing is, what happens when concerns about crime and integration are being voiced not only by native Europeans, but also by people who migrated into Europe themselves? I migrated myself. And I know exactly what I see. I know exactly the changes I've seen from the time I got here to right now. You know, some will agree with him and some will strongly disagree. Either way, guys, I'll tell you, it's just another reminder that reality doesn't always fit neatly into the labels we see online. What do you think?